Hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel and welcome to another weekly reading vlog. So today is Monday, March 6th. I was gonna say February, March 6th, and yeah, it's the start of a new reading vlog, and I am 332 pages into the Rage of Dragons. So I will definitely be finishing this one, especially because I have a video to film for it. But even if I didn't, I am loving this book and I am actually flying through it. So yeah, very excited to finish this. Then I am maybe 25% into City of Glass. So, I want to get some progress done with that as well. And I am actually going to Athens on Thursday, which I am so excited about because I have been wanting to go to Greece forever. And I mean, I haven't even fully unpacked from when I came home last week from Italy. And now I have to pack again. So that part is not fun, but being there will hopefully be so much fun. And also I will be definitely watching the new episode of The Last of Us because I am absolutely obsessed. And I'm sure I will suffer with it. I have no idea what happens, but I always suffer with that show. So, we love that. And I will definitely be working on the stuff for my PhD application. And that's probably it. I mean, half of the week I'm not even gonna be home. So there's not a lot more that I'm gonna be doing for sure. But like I said already, I am so excited for this week and welcome to this vlog. Hi, it is Wednesday and I don't really have, major updates, but tomorrow I'm gonna be traveling, so there will be no updates happening. And I mean, the update that I do have is that I finished The Rage of Dragons, and actually I just finished filming the video for it. And did I talk about this at all? I don't think I did. And I don't really know what the synopsis is because there isn't one in the back. So I don't know what is spoilers and what isn't. But basically, we start this book following a queen that is leading her people to a new place, a new land, because they are running from something that they call the Cull. And when they get there, that land is already inhabited by other people. So they have to fight the natives to basically be able to live there, because she says that she's willing to do whatever she has to do to save her people because she is that scared of what they're running from. And also, I think my camera is crooked. Is it better? Is that worse? I don't even know. Anyway, they get there and they do manage to, I mean, they lose a lot of people on both sides, but they manage to get to live there. And then we fast forward 168 or 186. Either of those years. And we start following a boy named Tao. And in their society, there are two different social statuses, social classes, big ones. Then there are more small classes in the classes, but two big classes that are the nobles and the lessers. And we are following Tao, who is one of the lessers. And so obviously his life has never been easy, but it gets even worse, basically. Like someone does something, I mean, not someone, three people do something really, really bad to him. And so we start following him on his path of revenge against those three people that wronged him. And also all the boys his age have to do a test to see if they will enter the army. I mean, there is an army for the nobles and one for the lessers, so he will be trying to get into the army of the lessers, and that is actually part of his revenge plan. Like, he needs to get into that army. And the girls are tested to see if they are gifted, because the women can have like some different magical powers, and the people with those powers are called the gifted. And this book, like, it started off with the battle of that queen and those people getting there. So it was literally the most intense and stressful start to a book and a series that I think I have ever read. And so, like, I was hooked from the first page and I loved it. And then when we switched to Tao, I also loved him because I loved his character, and I was also so invested in his revenge plan because I also wanted those people to die, you know? So I loved it so much. And there were so many fight scenes, and I do love fight scenes because we saw him training, we saw him fighting. And like I said, I love fight scenes, but when we got to maybe like 60% of the book, I was kind of, tired of just so many fights. Even though I love them, I needed something else. But then towards the end, there was another plot that started that just made it so much more interesting again, and I was hooked again. Not that I was ever like bored. I wasn't for a single second reading this book. But yeah, I was just hooked again, and I loved it. And I'm so excited for book 2. And yeah, I gave this one 4 stars. And like I said, not a single boring moment, because it just had so much action. Even if the plot wasn't really moving that fast, there was so much action that it felt very fast-paced. And so had a lot of fun. I mean, it was sad. It was really sad, but it was really good. So loved it. Gave it 4 stars. And that is everything that I have read. I have not even read a single word of The City of Glass. Not at all, or anything else really. That was everything. But I did watch the episode of The Last of Us, episode 8. And yeah, I am once again not okay after watching that show. It was emotional, like in good and bad ways. And yeah, I am just not okay with that show. And yeah, I mean, I do love things that make me suffer. Like, love this book, and it was just pain. And The Last of Us is also just pain. So, I mean, not just pain, but mostly pain. A lot of pain. But I also love it. So there is that. And also I got some books in the mail today. I mean, actually, funny story. So my doorbell did not work for the longest time. So the mailman just started leaving my packages on a shop that is like on the lowest level of my building. Because like if it's just letters, they can fit in the mailbox. But if it's something that, needs to be delivered to us, like in person, and the doorbell needs to be used, he just leaves it there. And the thing is, my doorbell works now, but it doesn't even ring the doorbell. It just leaves the things there. So whenever the lady from the shop tells me that she had stuff for me, I have to go there and get them. But anyway, I got 5 books. And the first one is a book that I have read last month, and I just wanted a physical copy because I have the others from this series. And yeah, Children of Memory, I have a reading vlog for it actually, and it's so floppy. Like, look at this, it's so satisfying. So just like I did last week with Hellbent, I am going to be transferring my annotations from my ebook to here at some point. Definitely not this week because I will be gone. And then I have 2 new books that I have not read. Like, none of the others, I haven't read them. And so we have Caliban's War and Abaddon's Gate, which are books 2 and 3 in the Expanse series. And I read the first one also last month and absolutely loved it. So definitely very excited for these 2 as well. And then, like, I got the most beautiful book I've ever seen, at least the most beautiful book I've ever owned, and that is A Day of Fallen Night. And I mean, I knew it was beautiful because I had seen the cover, but then, like, I turned it around, and I mean, look at this. This is insane. I literally screamed when I opened the box. Maybe I should have filmed that because I actually really screamed because this is so beautiful and it's so shiny. I just want to read this book right now. Like, it's definitely not the right time for me to do that, but I really want to. I am so excited. Also, it is, I mean, look at the size of this. It's big. It's very big. And then finally, and this is the one I am the most, not scared, but like not sure I love, and that is Throne of Glass. Because I mean, so many people love Sarah J. Maas's books and series, and I just want to know what they're about, you know? But the reason why I am not sure is because I think they focus a lot on romance as well as like the fantasy, and I don't like romance. So that is why I'm worried. And like when I'm planning on reading a new series, I usually buy more than one book, but since I am not sure about this, I only bought the first one, and yeah, we'll see. Also, I opened it, and I mean, I hope this is not spoilers, I'm not reading, but like, look how tiny the font is. Like, why would you do that? Anyway, those are the books I bought. I am very excited for at least 4 of them. The other I am unsure about. And oh, they also sent me a Witcher bookmark, which actually matches my Witcher books, so that's fun. And yeah, that is it. I have a meeting with my professor in like 20 minutes maybe, so that is fun. And yeah, I don't think there is anything else to update on. I need to pack. I need to wake up early, which I am not looking forward to, but I'm looking forward to being in Athens. I'm not looking forward to the journey to get there. You know what I mean? So there is that, and I don't think there is any other updates for now, but I will show you what I do see in Athens. Not sure I'll update on anything because I will probably not read anything, but yeah. And if I don't talk to you before, I'll talk to you on Monday. Okay, so it is Monday, which means it's the end of this weekly reading vlog in which not a lot of reading occurred because, I just got back from Athens and I didn't read at all. I was actually planning on reading in the plane, but I didn't. I was trying to find an excuse, but there isn't one. I just didn't. And so, yeah, I didn't read at all since Wednesday, and which I think is when I last updated. So since Wednesday, I did not read at all. So the only thing I read this week was just finishing The Rage of Dragons, which was the last 239 pages. So that is everything that was read this week. So not a successful reading week, but a successful week otherwise, because Athens was so fun. It was so beautiful and it was so nice, and I just had such a great time. And I think I said that I had been wanting to go to Athens for ever, like for so many years, and it finally happened, and I had the best time ever in there. And yeah, it was just a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it, and as you must have seen in my footage, it was gorgeous, and the food was amazing. I had eaten Greek food, and I had eaten in Cyprus, which is pretty much Greek food as well, and it was also incredible. So I was already expecting to love it, and I absolutely did. Yeah, it was a lot of food, and all of it was incredible. And now I don't know how I'm gonna function without Greek food, because there is no Greek food anywhere near me, which is just criminal, to be honest. But anyway, I had a lot of fun this week, even though I did not reach my reading goals. Like otherwise, it was great. It was a lot of fun. And that is everything for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, give it a like and subscribe. And I will talk to you next time. Bye!